Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm back up here at the railroad yard. Main line number 1 in front of us. Passing track and the yard track. And it's got a bunch of loaded covered hoppers here that are full of plastic for prismen. But you can't see the tower. The trees are too tall around here. But the tower for prismen is the second largest structure in South Carolina. Alright, over there used to be the road to come in, and there would have been a section set sitting there with the wooden ramps coming out to the main line to bring the cart out. And they had, they had motorized one, they didn't have the hand pump one. And up over there in those trees would have been where the office for the engineers was, so they stopped the Silver Comet here, and the engineer and engineer and fireman back in those days would get off here, and the new one would take over the train. Alright, you can see the trees to the right over there across that field. That field used to be the yard. Down here it's all trees now. And they had like 5 tracks out there, and along that tree line over there was a track that would go up to the roundhouse. And later on it went to the Y track. Alright, I'm down here with a friend of mine and my cousin. LE 4214, I don't know what that is. That might be the load. Motion controlled trucks, they call them. Oh look, that's got that little thing up there I pointed out the other day I saw on a tank car. The heavier the car gets, the more powerful the brakes get, and that's the little valve that does that. See, as the car goes down, the top of the truck will rise up and pick this up, because this is mounted to the car, so as it's going down, it gets pushed back by the truck down there. Now I've seen one car that had that, so I don't know, I haven't seen anybody talking about it or anything. I didn't know what to do with it. L1 and L2. And now identifying EGJE, that might have been FX, F6JE, that's E6, that's an E6. I'm looking at what's written right there, and right up there. Alright, so that's what I want to walk to, is in that direction. I'm going to hang up till I get some more exciting stuff. All I see is we got a pile of wood to go over and all the old tires and stuff. It's going to be a little short walk to get up there, going to the roundhouse, y'all. And my cousins and them, they've already took the lead, so. I used to come down here daily, ride my not my motorcycle, my bicycle down here. I had 10 speed. And I'm talking about when I was 10, 11 years old. And I catch the yard crew out here working. And I'd get to ride with them. While they're doing the switching and stuff. Oh, the vines, the vines, the vines. I don't know which way to go to. I'm not following them, it looks like. Got one green one there. All of them broke but that one. Got some concrete here. And off over this way, I see some piles of debris. Hey, y'all go to the left, or turn around and go the other way. Sorry about the finger, y'all. He keeps bugging me. He wants to be a movie star. I just want to keep him as part of the tree. They finally found the turntable then. It would have been over here. Huh? That was where the wide track was. Well, he's got more concrete. I guess I need to go and follow him. Alright, I'm going to pause this for a second. Debris pile. I think I'm following the wide track on up through here. That might be the old turntable pit right there. So I'm going to have to walk around it. I don't want to walk through it. Got some more concrete there. Might have been a base for a signal or something, I'm not sure. Another concrete pad there. I don't know what that would have been. Another little retaining wall there. There's the roundhouse over there. So we're off to the right where the coal bins and water towers would have been. And over there is the old roundhouse. I said this is a 9-stall roundhouse. I think it's more like 10 or 11, maybe 12 stalls. But off over on that side, they would have had a bunch of tracks outside because most of the work they would have done would have been done outside the roundhouse. They had better visibility and stuff. And you see some of the rebar, that's why it fell down. Sound like we got a train coming. I'm too far back in the woods to be able to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna miss it, I guess. I'm too far back in the woods. Here's the roundhouse over here, y'all. You can hear him go through the woods. He's pulling uphill. I get a little glimpse of something. Looks like tank cars going by. I'm just going by the colors I'm getting. Either that or gondolas, I'm not sure. Look like gondolas. That could be the Abbeville switcher. He uses gondolas to pick up granite from Elberton. Alright, that's Red Street over there. Well, I lost my view of them, so I don't know. Alright, I'm going to pause it for a little bit. Alright, there's the front wall of the roundhouse. So it looks like it's all been pushed over that way when they knocked her down. That big thing there's one of the posts to hold it up. But if you look at the rebar on it, it wasn't good rebar. And of course this concrete wasn't that good. It was crumbling and falling apart and stuff. It was already falling in before they knocked it down. But look at that rebar. See, that's flat stuff. And just flat pieces of metal. This was an I-beam or something here. It actually feels kind of square with a piece coming off of it. So you have thin flat strips and you have little squares. You can see some down there. Squares sticking out. But I don't see no use of tie wire or anything to help hold that rebar together, and there's no shape to that metal to cause it to grip the concrete, or the concrete to form around it to keep from being slippage. See, there it is from there, and that's the far right wall right there, the southern wall, and it goes back. You see my cousin back there. No, that's my cousin up here, and the other one was Austin. Gatorade bottle. Pieces like from hoses or something. Trying to find the best way around here. Let me go back down. Things are clear up over here. Alright, can you see the wall down through there? Let me pause it till I get there, y'all. Alright, the southern wall, I just pushed everything in on top of each other. That one structure was a cupola that was on the roof, or cupola, however you want to say it. Sounds like the Abbeville switch is stopping. He might be adding more cars or picking up cars. Those cars that we walked behind is on the yard track. He's got access to them if they come up through the siding track. I got an old switch stand down here. Might have been to a derail, might have been to the Y track. There's been a Y track, one come from that direction and one that would come from that direction and came up through here, and they used it to turn locomotives around. So it would have been gone straight back out there, and there's still some track out there. I'll go out and look at it in a little bit. You got a pile of old rail anchors down here. What? Yeah.
So yeah, that's the top of the door. Look. See right there? That's the top of the door. Top of the door. And that's the side of the door. Over there up under that slab. See how flat that edge is?
Well, what this was right here, this piece of wood, was an old crane.
This big beam is standing in this corner. Big old beam. As far as I can remember when I was a kid, man.
Look, see that piece of wood down there?
There's a switch right there. I remember some hammers laying right here at the back door.
Oh, really? We might have to come up here and dig some of those up. But they're probably underneath that concrete now. But look, this was for picking up coal from out here and swinging around and putting it in the building, run the boiler with it.
Coal piles right there, what was in from the locomotives, dumping the coal out.
Oh, yeah, they would have done that.
There's a bunch of little piles and stuff like that.
And they tell me that's a good place to look in Texas. I mean, put in, not Texas, in state liquor bottles. You found one?
No, I'm just there.
I'm gonna walk back out here. They got a piece of railroad track out here, y'all. I don't know what that was, y'all. Looks like it might be something off of a truck or a railroad car or something. Last time I come out here, there was rail out here. I don't see it right now. I do have an earlier video. Alright, let me pause. All I'm doing is walking around getting stuck trying to hold the camera. I probably need both hands. Alright, this is the end of the wire track, y'all. But somebody's been down here removing rail from it. Because it used to go that way at least another 100 feet. And they're taking it up. It's missing. Parts of it are missing. Alright, that was your buffer, your head block right there. And what happened is that rail broke off and it swung around. See that rail sticking up over there comes off the end over here. And that end's buckled there, so it swung that way. when that rail broke. Alright. I've never heard of anybody going down the hill though. Drops down maybe about 6 feet. And then it rolls down probably another 10 feet, so maybe 15 feet, I don't know. Going down to a creek down over there. Alright. Bunch of cans left over from the old days. I don't know what they would have been, soup cans, oil cans, I don't know. But I rode locomotives when we come up here and turn on this wide track before. So I've been sitting right here in the cab of the locomotive with about 3 behind us, used on the abbeville switcher. And they had to turn it around to get it on the train. Alright, I'm gonna pause it. Alright, these are all ash piles out here. I'm kind of standing on one now. And you see the ridge over there. All right through here is ash piles and stuff. Okay, y'all. This pile is full of bricks from a firebox of a locomotive. All out through here. So that's what they did out here, y'all. Pull up your steam engine, clean out the firebox, and change the bricks and stuff like that. In Abbeville. Thank y'all. Got some more bricks over here. They've been melted down, y'all. Sometimes if they run coke in there, or they get the bricks too hot, it melts them. And then they got to change them out and stuff. Alright, thank you. Another pile over there. I'm out back at the roundhouse. Looks like they would have had a fuel tank or something sitting there. Alright, thank you. Alright, I'm on the back corner of the machine shop for the roundhouse. They're walking through. I mean, I call this a machine shop. I really don't know what was what. Because even when I was up here riding the diesels, there was no turntable. I think the turntable went up to Wilmington, North Carolina, because the year they took it out here, up near Wilmington, the Seaboard Airline put in another turntable. They had 2 of them up there. Alright, there's the top of a crane.
You can see us going in that tree.
I hear you. Now look, it used to be the roundhouse here, and on the other side of the wide track over there was a coal facility or something. I forget what it was, but big concrete walls. There wasn't nothing there then, just big concrete walls, but I think that might be where they had coal and stuff. Some old buckets. Yeah, I came down here with somebody one time, off over that hill over there. In the ground they buried a bunch of stuff, like the rags they put in.
Me and you walked over back in the day. And
Yeah.
we're going anywhere now. Go over here. The 22.
top of a mason jar in it.
What's on there?
That's an A1 bottle there.
I hear you. Got some more deleted bricks from a firebox, y'all. Burned and melted and stuff and broken. Roundhouse is back over past that. More fire brick. Alright, thank you. We pulled a big old battery out, y'all. Look like a 12 volter. But a big one.
I want a 4 volt.
I don't think so. Alright, bye-bye. Alright, this used to be the coal bin for the cabooses. Back in the old days, there used to be coal in here. And we're kind of sitting in the middle of the yard, but you got all this old wood, bridge timbers, railroad ties and stuff laying here. Just big trash heaps. Alright, thank y'all. I hope you're having fun. I sure am. Thank you. Okay, this is a motion control truck, and it's got that little valve on it. I made a video about this one day showing how it worked and everything, but basically what that does is the heavier the car gets, the more air it adds or allows to flow to the brake piston. I showed you this one earlier. Found no liquor balls. No name or nothing. There's another motion control truck. And look, we got auto rack sitting here. Auto rack. They carry automobiles. No, that's the bottom end. See the EOT on it? Hear it blowing, that's charging up the batteries in it. CSX and the train device.
Man, there's people in there. They got them chained up.
They will one day. One day that'll be where they carry us around in prisons to the concentration camp. Alright, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm down by the Abbeville Depot and we got this train parked down here. It's tied down. They're waiting on a taxi, I guess. This is a 918. I gotta get over here and see what type it is for y'all. It's an AC because it's got radio trucks on it. It's got the lightning bolts on it. I mean, it's got, yeah, radio trucks and lightning bolt. ES44AH. And it's nice and quiet. I love them on days like today. But I do like watching them roll through. This is number 27. It's probably a CW40-8. Well, this is CW44AC. But see, it's got the bell bomb truck, I call it. Usually these come out with radio trucks, I was thinking. Alright. And there's your train. And they're waiting on a taxi, so it won't be no other trains coming soon. So it's probably the end of this video, y'all. Alright, thank you. 7203 and 140. Got that do not hump car that has the laser beams. I filmed it one night. I don't see any coming out. I see them, the red lights on the bottom of it. Shooting out laser beams, y'all. When it comes to at night, I mean, it's glowing red down there at night. If you notice, we don't have any shined up rims on this, so I'd say this one did not come out of Hamlet. That's a hump yard. They probably brought it down the A-line and then send it across when they get North Carolina over to Hamlet. So we got a southbounder pulling the hill going to Atlanta. And they had that do not hump car on it. And you can see the red light laser beams down there. I hope I got a good video of it. It was hard to see. Maybe somebody watching this on TV or on a computer or something that had blowed up big enough so you could see it. Alright, this is a press crew out of Greenwood. 13 miles to my right. A-gram growing together. FMC. Oh, and I got Bella down here, but I'll show her after the train goes by. There she is. Load of steel going to Alabama, I bet. Got some grainers here. Must be for the ethanol for the cars. More steel going to Alabama. That looks like some 4-inch thick stuff up there. Delaware and Hudson. Cover, hold on. Bean sawn hog, I guess. Bottom end coming down. Peyton Lyle. Alright. There it goes outside. Hope y'all having fun. Bella's down there saying bye to us. Hi, Bella, I got you on TV.
Bye, Traine.
Alright. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.